Hello. Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein in the Road 100, and after that atrocious performance yesterday, welcome to Monday, and I'm not sure if we are going to have any gift explanations this week. I've had some problems here over the weekend dealing with time-wise, and so probably just we'll be in the Road to 100 and God Eater and some other stuff. I don't think I really have time to put together some of the gift explanations this week, but stay tuned and I'll see what I can do. So today what we're going to be running Scothic, and see, I'm looking at you. And here we'll be running all the damage potential here that we can do in a sneaky sort of fashion. So this will be kind of interesting here as we go along. We'll have Louis for an extra 25% increase additive to our overdrive as well, so we can go for a lot of things here to actually get us in and out very, very sneaky wise. And so we're able to kind of just run up here and go for a backstab first. Okay, and then we're good there, and we can go for a charge attack now. And he'll pretty much die here in a couple of few hits and stuff. So that is very, very nice. And we have a huge amount of ichor on our recovery here at 1.4, which is very, 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 very good. So we are able to do things like this and just kind of get through these guys, no problem. And it doesn't really matter what we do, because we will always, always, always have the ichor necessary to do whatever we want, whenever we want. And as you can see here, we'll just go for a charge attack on this guy. And the invasion here is going to be kind of fun because we're not going to be able to be invisible or sneaky or anything like that. So that will be something that we will have to definitely take advantage of. And as you can see, we are in a very, very precocious kind of a way here, that we will be needing access to huge amounts of ichor along the way. And you can see with a couple of attacks there, we are right back up to full ichor and everything very, very fast. And we just absolutely need to use all of our ichor as we go along here. And you can see the amount of ichor recovery because of Bloodsucking Blades acting with a Devour Chrome here. We almost have too much ichor, but the nice thing is that when our gifts run out all at one time, as you see here, we've got 4 of them on cooldown right now, and soon to be a 5th and soon to be a 6th. So we do need all of this ability here to have access to much, much, much ichor all at once. As you can see there, we are back to full ichor and everything. Okay, so we will take the long route around these guys, so we can get over to this boy, and we'll go for a backstab and then go for a charge attack directly after. There we go. So he's gone, and you can see that sure, we did get a little bit of ichor there on the backstab and such, but now we'll get a huge amount of ichor here as we go for these attacks, and we'll go for this and this. Okay, and you can see how this is so much better. Whoops. Okay, whoops. That was unfortunate. This is so much better of a setup that we have access to here, just because of the fact that we can get a huge amount of ichor back whenever we need it. And we'll go for this and this right now because we will be running into big chunky boy here, and then we will have all of the monkeys to deal with all at once here. So we will get as much ichor as we can and go for a charge attack. We'll kill him, go for this, and then we'll go for the stuff here, so we can get through all the monkeys here in one hit. Whoops, I didn't realize it was a one hit. That is exceptional there. Okay, I will happily slap all the monkeys into oblivion. So being invisible and everything here is absolutely worth it for us, just because of the fact that we're able to be sneaky and kind of get up on the enemy quickly and simply. So now, as you see, we have basically our entire build on cooldown, but because of our recovery, because of a Devour paired with the Bloodsucking Blades here, we're able to actually do very, very well. Now, during the invasion, we don't really have any reason to, you know, do anything different than these, or by going invisible and such. So we will go for some more draining values here to make sure that we are up and ready to go at maximum potential here. And now our drain value is going to be bonkers at 2.41. Good. And we'll go for this, and we'll go for Chunky Boy first with a backstab here, just to start things off right. Okay. Alright, and we'll go for a charge attack here. Okay. And then we'll do this, and you can see that we have plenty of ichor all of a sudden in a couple of attacks there. I'm going to get rid of these off the ground here. We'll send that pillar out there because we do have some kind of distance here. That's unfortunate that we just lost 50% of our damage. Unfortunate there. Okay, come on. Oh, there's a backstab, I guess. He's dead. All right, let's pick these up. And let's go ahead and use a regen booster. Okay, whoops. Okay, I didn't realize that guy was going to be attacking us there. Okay, and now we'll go for some charge attacks here. Good. And now we should definitely heal after this attack here. Okay, let's heal once. Let's go for another regen inducer. Did he drop one for us? No, a 310. Okay, that's fine. Okay, unfortunate there. This guy keeps annoying me by hitting me at a good distance there. And you can see that it doesn't matter with the amount of ichor recovery here we have, so we can use all our gifts all the time, regardless of what's going on. And it's really, really, really good that we can do that. Pick these up at all times. Okay, here comes Hunter Boy with his Black Greatsword. Okay, so we will back away here. Let's go ahead and heal. Alright, go for this. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of this guy as much as we can here before Hunter Boy comes back in. Alright, what are we missing? We're missing this. This is a good one. We'll go for this. Good. We'll go for a charge booster. Okay, good job, Louis. He is almost slowed here. Alright, and we'll get rid of him. Okay, awesome. Awesome, awesome. Awesome sauce. Alright, here we go. Good job. Okay, so definitely doing well on the invasion there. Okay, and we can get rid of these two for Nightfog Veil and Night Stalker once they run out. But you can see here with the increased ichor levels, we have almost too much ichor here to literally spam anything and everything at all times. There's really no time limit on anything here because we just have all of the ichor possible to run all of our gifts all at the same time, all the time. Okay, so let's go for a charge attack. That'll set him up for a stagger into a backstab here. And then we will be able to go for another charge attack here. Good. We'll get our ichor going. And we'll go for Night Stalker. Good. And once Nightfog Veil comes back up and ready here. Okay, we'll charge him down. Okay. Good. And you can see that we lost Bridge to Glory there and everything, and so we weren't able to actually do what we needed to in the moment. And this is where you can kind of get careless with your ichor, is that you can kind of use it willy-nilly wherever you wish, and it doesn't really matter because you're always going to have you know, a huge amount of ichor in your ichor pool all at one time. So you could go for Reckless Abandon here if you wanted to make sure that you actually are getting all the damage possible out of Louis and stuff. So you could go for that if you so choose at any given point. It's not really absolutely necessary, but it is something you could go for. Okay, good job, Louis. And we will just ignore those guys because there's really no reason to go for them. So if we wanted to, we could, as you can see, we have plenty of ichor, we have plenty of attack value and everything, and we could go, instead of morale boost, we could go for Reckless Abandon here, and that might be kind of fun to see how Louis pairs up here with us, because we do have tons and tons and tons of ichor, and we have a good amount of backstab potential and everything, and so we're able to actually, you know, get all of our things going. Actually, let's go back and clear these guys out, just because we can, and why not, for you know, the lulls of it here. Yes, I actually do say some of those kid words every now and then, so kind of a one-off there for me. But anyways, this will be kind of interesting just to get free ichor back from these guys, and you can see that it's almost more beneficial to actually hit these guys with our sword rather than go for backstabs and stuff. So you can see there we got 6 or something ichor, and we can knock this guy off the edge. Good. And now we have 35 ichor, so that's better than the 23 we had or whatever. But now we got to use a lot more ichor because we wasted time here. But either way, you can see that this absolutely does very, very, very well being a sneaky ninja assassin here in the Spire. But the weird thing about it is the fact that you're able to actually charge these guys down in kind of one-hit, one-kills for each and every enemy that you come across. The Black Hunters, obviously, they do a little worse for us in our damage, but the fact of the matter is you can actually do very, very well, even you know, regardless of what you're going up against. Okay, so let's do this and this and this, and if we get to a point here where we can actually get everything going again, then we absolutely will. Now we will wait for blood-sucking blades. Okay, and we will go for a backstab first into a charge attack. And even though we don't have like the craziest amount of damage overall, we are absolutely powered in a very, very good way here to be as powerful as we need to be. Okay, and we'll go for Louis now. And we'll go for this, since we are right here. And definitely go for those charge attacks, since it makes for really, really good ichor recovery overall. But you can see now that we are paired with Reckless Abandon, we're able to really, really put out some heavy damage. And even though we have, you know, we're running a pretty average blood code overall in terms of stats, it is not average because of the gifts that it allows you to use. And this is where the beauty of this blood code specifically comes in handy, is the fact that it allows you the ability to do really, really, really awesome things with pretty mediocre gifts and stuff. And overall, you know, these aren't something that you absolutely would die for to go for these gifts individually, but when you pair them up with the Black Greatsword here, you're absolutely able to wreck anything and everything in your path. Okay, and even though we are going to lose Reckless Abandon, we could go for it again here, which is really, really nice. But now that we are out of all of our gifts, we do need to get a little bit of ichor here, so we'll go for a couple backstabs. We'll go for just a couple of regular attacks and stuff, just to get as much ichor here. Oh. Okay. There we go. And now we are right back up in the mix of it here with 42 ichor, or 27 actual usable. But since we're right here in another room with a couple more fellas and stuff, we can go for Louis, or we can go for all the other gifts. And at the moment, all the other gifts are more attractive to me, just because we're able to, you know, get these guys kind of one-hit, one-kills here and stuff. And so we'll definitely go for a drain activator here, since we have access to you know, everything here. And we'll definitely, oh, whoops, okay, I didn't want to do another attack there. And the nice thing is that you can't really target these guys until they stand up, and so because of that, we're able to attack them while they're on the ground with huge damage overall, just because of the fact that we're able to hit them very, very easily. Okay, and because we don't need to aim it, we can do both monkeys here very, very easily, and we get a bunch of ichor back as well. So that is really, really nice that we have the ability to get ichor back. We're able to get damage on the enemies. We're able to stagger them. We're able to basically one hit, one kills as we go along. All of our gifts are on pretty quick cooldown and everything. There's really no reason for us. We didn't get the Lost Zweihander, unfortunately. We didn't get our lottery ticket, but we're able to, you know, have a huge amount of recovery on everything we're doing, and it's just because of the fact that this is the Devour version, and the fact that you're able to have all of your gifts active at basically any point in time that you wish them to, that has a lot more utility than going for another Chrome where it would have like more damage or more power. Something like this, right? Or even the intensified, sure, you have a little more damage, but you just don't have the ichor recovery. And so you're going to be wishing that you had a few more gifts active at each and every pass that you go about interacting with different things. So I think we'll do the Blade Bearing Cannoneer and Mito next, and we will call it here. But definitely running Louis and some of the shenanigans here in the Spire are pretty fun to do, just because of the fact that you can be sneaky. You don't really trigger any of the horrible choke points and stuff, and you can choose the encounters how you wish them. And because the Black Greatsword does so well when you're paired with Double Overdrive and Bridge to Glory, you know, we're getting a significant amount of damage out of what we're doing here. And so if we go for these two, we are getting, you know, 3126 here on just kind of an average run-of-the-mill kind of two or three buffs there. And if we go for Louis as well, you'll see here what that damage ceiling looks like. Okay, and if Louis will give us his overdrive. No, not gonna give us your overdrive. Okay, but now we're at 3735, so that's really high damage, and every time you're doing a charge attack, and it'll do even that much more. Okay, so let's see if Louis will give us his overdrive. Nope. How about now? That would be great, dude. Come on, give us your overdrive. No.
Is this the top?
How about now? No? Okay. Well, Louis not going to do it. But you can imagine that getting about 25% more in here, that would be additive to our overdrive. So let's see where our damage is right now. So another 25% here would be about 400 more. So we'd be over 4,000 with Louis. And so that is a really great way that we can go about getting all of this up and running here. And because we're normal mobility all the time, we get a free extra 10% up. So anyways, and it really does come together here in the Crypt Spire. So we'll see you guys tomorrow for Mito and the Blade Bearer and Cannoneer, and we'll see what we get through in the outskirts, or maybe it won't be tomorrow. Maybe it'll just be an add-on here as the next video, and then we'll see what we're doing. So anyways, we'll see you guys then.